So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Hullet. Oh, what a pass! Big header! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me.
And a header! They've won a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a... In he goes again! He will be livid with himself.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
There's the hit! Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Valverde crosses.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rodri. And he's cut it out. Nesta getting this one clear. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix. in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break,
Hello everybody,
and
quick
every
announcement
indication
now. We would like
that
to
both
ask you all
parties
to
are
kindly stay
capable
seated
of adding
during the
more.
match. Thank you for your cooperation.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So off we go once more. No changes at the interval from either side. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk is there to clear. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get rid. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Eto'o! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's found some space here. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw-in. Rodri. And he's in on goal. He's had a hit. He's got a goal. Into the lead once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play.
Chance! Cleared without complication. And it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's
2 added
Eto'o.
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
Hullet! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Messi promptly onto that, and that is that. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bergkamp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Decent hit! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably...
It's Bergkamp! And want to be quick to recover this. Davids. Gullit goes steaming forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Has a look and plays it forward. Davids. David Villa. Now Davids. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gets his pass away. Rummenigge. Davids. Barcelona finding their passes. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Thuram. Davids.
There will
Kaka.
be 1 minute added time.
Aim forwards. Saliba kept his eye on. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Chelsea head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some really good ball movement. Chelsea have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short on options.
Gullit is behind this one. Great ball, and he's... Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Costa Curta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... Rummenigge! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Played with finesse. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rummenigge, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass somewhat off target. Taken back almost at once.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pinches it off him. Heads it! And he hits the net! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Eto'o.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
That's a lovely pass. No, he's not getting past him there. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen, saw that. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, good-looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. Rummenigge! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Darwin. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's...
And the shot! Quality ball. And the counter is on. Now it's Eto'o! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this is a great position. It's a sharp pass. Seedorf. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. Núñez. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. Victoria are back in business.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! And it's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And a quick reminder today that parking
So
in the
we
area
reached the
around
halfway
stadium
point.
is
Well,
strictly
Peter, I'm
forbidden.
just thinking of
Please
the
use
best way
parking
to
provided
describe
by the
that.
club or any other
Frantic,
paid parking facilities in the area.
frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckham for Valverde. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Looking for the run. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Victoria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this
Rummenigge.
match was
That is good alertness.
70,987.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply
Ouattara! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Pullet. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And that's gone loose. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Aim forwards. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Eto, Rummenigge. Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now that looks a decent ball. Eto! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, great play! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. And the finish! Deftly away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Seedorf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is... He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. The Paul does really well to win the ball there. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's headed upfield. Raul. Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge! Danger averted for now. The Paul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Distributed tidily. Rodri. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Baron. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's being shifted off it. Cole gets flagged offside. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Eto'o!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
No, that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Eto'o. Nice ball, and he might be in here. The touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Morientes. And here's Raul. Gently done. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And no, that was never going to make it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Rummenigge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Raul. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Manchester United finding their passes. Forwards and with intent. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. This is the time you need that pace.
Just 5 minutes left. And that's been won straight back. Works it forward. And he was quick to react. And they can counter here. Beautifully. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had it nicked away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's Eto'o! Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And it's Eto'o. And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. Just eases him off the ball. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It's run loose here. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge. It's anyone's ball now. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Philippe, it's Inzaghi! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Some really good ball movement. And he's there to belt it away. Eto'o. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. Lovely feet. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge, and here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chelsea have their third corner. Goes in for the header! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seemed...
And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way,
today
there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
in the stadium hall.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chelsea, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. And it's Eto. Well, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge. And that has been clubbed away. Rodri. Quality ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He rises! Rodri clears. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The attendance for
Argentina
this match
give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a
70,987.
shout. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. The muscular approach does pay off here. Pullet plays it in. Oh, shooting chance! Vieira. Cole chasing after it. Now Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rodri gets it away. Rummenigge. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Puyol makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Ito.
So time for change,
Number 10,
and this one has been on the
Karl-Heinz
cards for a little
Rummenigge.
while.
Coming on
We
the
have
field,
got ourselves a
number
game here.
9,
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's
Number
important
11,
now that they don't become
Bale.
over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And he was quick to react.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. And after all of that, Jim, what do you...